we didn't see you there. Mark and Alan are back at it again with one last PRO video. Mark, what were we talking about again? We're going to be highlighting FIA's 2015-2016 staff.
Yeah, it was all fun and games, but all games have to come to an end.
Sadly. So now let's hear from the staff.
My two favorite moments are when I get my two outings, Reisel and Jeremy. Shout out to you both. Yeah.
Hello, I am Gian Rigacho. My favorite FIA memory is judging at Battle of the Bamboo 2016.
My favorite memory of the year has to be Battle of the Bamboo because it was an amazing experience to film everyone and see how they prepare for the biggest day of the year.
My favorite FIA memory is Battle because I got to see a bunch of schools and all my friends from everywhere.
My favorite FIA moments are potlucks. I think it's a great way to see other PMs and have bonding time with your own PM.
Alright, so my favorite memory of FIA is actually FACT. It was actually my first time going to FACT, and what I loved about it is reconnecting with old friends and new friends, and also networking with other schools within the Mafia sphere, so that was my personal favorite.
My favorite FIA moment of this year is when we got to raise more than $400 for all the cancer patients in the Philippines.
My favorite memory is FACT, because it was just a fun-filled weekend filled with good vibes and good people.
Moment via definitely FACT weekend. That entire weekend was definitely my favorite. Lots of memories, lots of bonding. It was great.
My favorite moment would have to be FIA Modern's auditions in the fall because so many people came and I wasn't expecting that, and I had a lot of fun teaching everyone.
My favorite FIA memory this past year was being cultural chord and yelling my lungs out to 50 people to get my dance on stage and battle was a great, rewarding experience for me.
Hey, it's your boy, Tweet Tran, aka Toyette.
My favorite FIA memory has to be hands down Battle of the Bamboo. Me and Tina worked really hard to coordinate the event and to put everything together, and to see our imagination come to life is really breathtaking.
What's up, guys? My favorite FIA memory was getting my first two outings, Ivory and Roshni, and I'm really thankful for having them in my life now, and I hope they feel the same way about me.
My favorite moment of FIA is the day of AKA pairing because it's great to see like relationships start from there and go to a lifetime.
My favorite FIA moment this year was meeting and becoming close to my two outings, AJ and Andre, because living 15 hours away from my own family, they became my own family. And they're way cooler than me, even though they know I'm the bomb.
My favorite FIA memories have been spending time with my AKA family and getting to know all the new outings.
I guess my favorite FIA moment this past year was Battle of the Bamboo. Because even it having it be one of the scariest and biggest moments, I would never have traded it for anything in the world.
Hello, so my favorite moment of FIA this year was Battle of the Bamboo. Just because, you know, I coordinated it with Lester this year, so that was my favorite.
Okay, so my favorite moment from this year, one of them has to be when my grand outing Mark picked up 2 new outings, because as a 4th year member of FIA, like all these 4 years that I've been in FIA, I've been actively involved in like AKA and the family processes, and I guess it's really nice to know that your lineage will still continue, is still growing like while I'm here. And it's reassuring to know that it'll still like continue to grow even after I'm gone.
My favorite moment in FIA was when me, Bert, and Rachel were on the GMA TV for Battle of the Bamboo in order to advertise it. So it was a great experience, especially for those like Filipino parents to see FIA on a big spectrum.
My favorite FIA memory is right after potluck and Christina Korn and Timothy Choi were singing High School Musical at the top of their lungs. Together, and I know where we are, and we're all stars, and we see the.
To the next step, make sure you don't forget to do your pavilions.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. People will help you and you should reciprocate. Take risks and make the best out of college life.
I guess last words or like any advice for the new year would be to come to as many FIA events as possible, because 4 years in college it only lasts so long, and then you're gonna regret not spending as much time with what I consider and what everybody else considers their second family. So I'd say come out to as many FIA events as possible and don't be afraid to come out of your comfort zone.
And I just wanted to say congratulations to staff for graduating on time. I'm so proud of you because we go back way in high school. Anyways, I know you'll do great.
I think that FIA has grown a lot this semester and this year as a whole, so I hope that future FIA will continue to be friendly and be accepting of others so that we can grow more.
So what I gotta say to everyone in FIA for next year is keep the vibe going, man. I feel like this semester was actually dope, as like I felt welcomed, I felt happy to be part of FIA. So just keep that vibe going and show some Filipino pride and spread the word about Filipino culture and all that. So keep going, FIA.
And for next year, I hope that they keep the whole idea and that they raise more than what we raised for this year.
My words of encouragement is don't be afraid to be yourself or to express yourself, because FIA is an organization where you can do just that.
So some key tips for future FIA members: definitely don't be afraid to network. Don't be afraid of going outside your comfort zone to make friends and whatnot. It's really great. It's an amazing experience, and your FIAM will be there to support you the entire way. So don't worry, and peace.
My advice would be stay active and just go to all the events that FIA has to offer. You can meet a bunch of new people and it's always fun.
So I don't really have any last words because I'll see you next year, mother.
Good luck. It's gonna take a lot of your time, but it's all worth it in the end. And communication, remember that communication is key. Yeah!
I hope you enjoyed me and Alan's PRO videos as much as we enjoyed making them. And in regards to next year, me and Chris Vinzans will be the Vice President Externals, so look for us to do big things. I hope anyone watching this will stay involved too, so look out.
To new staff, make FIA great again.
Continue to stay involved and cherish every moment that you're given because it flies by so fast. Throughout my 2 years in this club and 1 year on staff, I've been able to create stronger relationships than I thought I could have, and I've learned so much about myself. So I hope y'all had a good year, and I hope you have a good summer. From Mia from FIA.
It's been a pleasure serving as your FIA treasurer this year, and I'll be your FIA treasurer next year.
Alright, so I guess the only thing I have to say is that you guys better make next year better, and yeah, I'm expecting a lot.
So words of advice, never forget your culture, never forget where you came from, because that's how everything all started.
I guess I would say that as a general body member, everyone still, you guys really count, because the FIA staff, in my opinion, is just sort of like a vessel to carry out the wishes of the general body. Like, FIA staff also has plans for the year and their own plans and things that they want to give back to the general body, but really if you guys have ideas, if you guys have things that you want to see, instead of talking about how other orgs do this or how we should do that, you should actively like tell a staff member and like kind of bring the idea up so that they can carry out these kind of events that you want and any ideas that you have, because really there's like this year FIA as an org, I feel like we were able to do a lot of the things we wished for, and there were a couple things that we weren't able to do, but hopefully in the future we'll actually be able to carry out all these things that we plan to do, come up with new ideas, and just grow as an organization.
So one piece of advice that I have for any seniors that are out there gonna be for the future, keep active. Because I remember that the most memorable moments that I have was being in the atrium and spending time with my friends. And you know, you get caught up in your like end of the year making sure that you grind for homework. But don't forget to spend time there and just treasure the moment before you graduate.
We worked really hard for FIA this year, so don't mess it up next year.
Peace.